Israel strikes Iran, U.S. official says. Taylor Swift's "Tortured Poets" is here. Good morning. You're reading the Up First newsletter. Subscribe here to get it delivered to your inbox, and listen to the Up First podcast for all the news you need to start your day. Today's top stories: Israel carried out a strike against Iran overnight, a U.S. official tells NPR. Iran state media reports that according to Iranian Brigadier General Mihan Dust, the loud booms heard east of Isfahan were the sounds of Iranian air defenses intercepting an unknown object. The central city of Isfahan is home to sites associated with Iran's nuclear program. The International Atomic Agency says there's been no damage to Iran's nuclear sites. The strike comes less than a week after Iran's retaliatory drone and missile attack on Israel. Israel's military and prime minister's office have not yet responded to NPR's request for comment. Demonstrators wave a huge Iranian flag in an anti-Israeli gathering in front of an anti-Israeli banner on the wall of a building at the Palestine SQ in Tehran, Iran, on Monday, April 15, 2024. Vahid Salemi. A-Fide caption toggle caption Vahid Salemi. AP demonstrators wave a huge Iranian flag in an anti-Israeli gathering in front of an anti-Israeli banner on the wall of a building at the Palestine SQ in Tehran, Iran, on Monday, April 15, 2024. Vahid Salemi. AP reporting from Tel Aviv. NPR's Rob Schmitz tells Up First the response in Israel has been fairly muted. Commercial flights continue in and out of its largest airport at the moment, and the system that issues threat alerts to civilians has not changed the threat level. In Iran, flights were grounded but resumed hours later. Meir Litvik, from the Alliance Center for Iranian Studies, tells Schmitz that the strike's location shows Israel's ability and intent to hit Iran's important sites. He also mentioned that the strike's limited scale and location signal a desire to stop the back-and-forth actions rather than escalate the situation. Trita Parsi from the Quincy Institute in Washington, an expert on Iran and U.S.-Israel relations, points out in an interview with Morning Edition's Layla Fadel that despite public defiance from the Netanyahu government, the U.S. has tremendous influence. The big question is enough of this influence being used to put a stop to this escalation? Google has fired 28 employees in the aftermath of a sit-in earlier this week to protest Project Nimbus, a $1.2 billion contract Google shares with Amazon to supply the Israeli government with cloud services. Last week, Time magazine obtained an internal company document that showed Israel's Ministry of Defense has also contracted with Google as recently as last month. Google says the work isn't directed at highly sensitive, classified, or military workloads relevant to weapons or intelligence services.